So your parents obviously were blown away watching you perform
Yes.
and sing, how
Especially
people
mom,
related to you and
yeah.
all the laughter from international
Exactly.
audience, right?
International
Yes, I
audience
think
who
that would
did
be
not
key.
speak Russian, and I didn't
Yes.
speak any other language at that time. So my mom was like blown away, going, so I guess you're
How are you
doing
making people laugh and you're not even
exactly,
speaking the
exactly.
language? Yes.
Well, it was facial expressions, with my
Yes.
timing, all of that, and it was international. And that obviously encouraged me, as well as gave certainty to my mom, who was very nervous about this.
Yes.
My dad was already on board, no pun intended. He wanted to go, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. So then how did you actually get here?
Well, then it was a long process because Jimmy Carter at that time had this deal made with the Soviet government that America was supplying them wheat, and they said, you need to show some human rights. So we were basically exchanged for some wheat, tons of wheat. I don't know what it was. Every time I see a Wonder Bread truck, I salute. So,
Oh,
and then I
okay.
wonder. So I don't know what exactly happened, but that's how we got out.
So when you came here, where was the first place you went?
New
Did you go to
York.
New York?
New
Yes.
York,
Everyone
yeah.
goes to New York.
Most people, yes.
Yeah.
And it was humbling, scary, exciting, fun. I mean, I'll give you, I tell this joke in my show, but it was true because the word yep means sex in Russian. So when I got off the plane and we were walking through the airport, you hear people say yep, yep. So I'm thinking, no wonder they're happy in America. So those were the good surprises.
Yeah.
But then there was a lot of hard work learning the language
Sure.
and getting jobs and all of that stuff, which is typical immigrant story. But I was very determined. I was saying, I'm going to do comedy.
How old were you?
I was 26.
26.
Yeah.
And you were still living with your parents?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So how long did you live with them while you were in the States before you broke
About
away?
6 months
Okay.
while we were in New York, and then I got a job shortly, maybe a little bit less than 6 months, in a Grossinger's Hotel in the Catskills as a bar boy, $1.20 an hour plus tips. And I was so excited because I was able to watch comedians perform there, and they were there almost 3-4 times a week.
Did you make friends with them?
Yeah,
Okay.
made friends with them, was learning English by just listening and paying attention and translating, and it was a crash course of comedy. But that gave me, then moved to Florida for a little while, tried some clubs there, and then moved to Los Angeles.